YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are on day 3 of our nipples to knees Pilates series. Let's get to it.
All right, let's get set up on our back for these oblique heel taps. Now we're going to go right, left, and that's going to be considered 1. We're doing this 10 times. Let's do one more for each side, and let's get set up for an alternating toe touch. So roll yourself all the way down, hands all the way down to the mat. You're going to go right leg, left leg, both legs. So I'm inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, we're doing this for 10 times. Right, left, both. That's going to be considered 1. Really just trying to work those lower abdominals, so make sure you're still pressing the lower back into the mat. Let's do one more for each side, and then we'll get set up for our rolling like a ball. We've done this for the last 3 days. Again, we want to inhale, use that exhale, stick the landing right on your sitting bones, using that core to keep yourself upright. Again, we're going 10 times, inhale back, exhale, stick in that balance. Let's do one more. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back. Exhale, stick. And then slowly inhale, bring yourself down. We're going to do the single leg teaser plus a rotation. So very similar to what we've been doing. That one leg up, one leg down. Keep those knees together. And once you get yourself all the way up to that upright position, make this little genie, arms, hands together. We're going to do 5 rotations to each side. Inhale, exhale, switch, and then 5 rotations to the right side. Again, you want to rotate to the leg that is extended, nice and straight. Let's do that one more time to each side. Bend those knees into your chest, and let's get set up for double leg stretch. So legs back at that tabletop position, arms overhead, inhale, extend, exhale back to center. 10 times here, inhaling and exhaling back to center. Let's do one more, and then bring those knees into your chest, bring those feet down to the ground, and let's get set up for a simple bridge pose. So in the bridge, heels close to the butt, inhale, bring your hips all the way up, squeeze the butt at the top, exhale, come down. We're going 10 times here. Again, inhaling, squeezing the butt at the top, exhale, slowly coming down. Do a couple more. And then we're going to get set up for a single leg bridge. So extend that one leg. We're going to to go 5 times, single leg bridge. Switch. Okay, really trying to squeeze the butt. One more. Nice. All right, let's roll over and we're going to go onto our side and we're going to do some side plank dips. So with the side plank dip, make sure that that elbow is right under your shoulder. You're going to bring your top leg back. So we're not going to stack our feet. So bring that top leg behind your feet. And then inhale, exhale, come up, bring yourself back down. These are a little tough, so use that breath. We're going 10 times to each side. Do one more. And we'll switch. Yeah, those suck. And again, making sure elbow is set up right below the shoulder. Bring that top foot back. Inhale, exhale, come up. 10 times. Last one, and bring yourself down, and let's stretch it out a little bit. So left leg over right, cross-legged pose, and we're going to do a little side stretch here. So you're going to crawl your fingers all the way out to the left side, bring that right arm overhead. Don't let your butt come up off the ground. Try to feel that into the lats, all the way into your obliques and the side. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. On your last one, come all the way back up to center. We'll do the same thing to the other side. Draw your hands out, inhale, exhale, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel a deep stretch here. Take one more deep inhale, one more deep exhale, and we'll come all the way back up. We'll get set up on all fours, hands and knees, and we're going to do alternating bird dog holds. We're going to go 5 seconds. So you're going to extend your right arm, left leg, hold for 5. Come back down the center, and we'll switch. We're going to do 5 for each side here. Inhale, extend. Take a deep breath, and then exhale, come back to center. So I'm inhaling, extending. I'm taking a deep breath in and out in this 5 seconds, and then using that exhale when I come back down. Do one more for each side. Really try to feel that stretch from the heel all the way to the fingertips. Five seconds. And then we'll come back into this tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. We're going to lift our knees for 5-second hold. So really try to just bring some heat to the body, bring some heat into the core. Lift your knees up, hold 5 seconds, bring them back down. We're going to do that 3 times. One, hold, and then bring your knees down, big toes together, and sink our hips all the way down for a child's pose. Make sure your knees are as wide as the mat, extend the arms, and give yourself a couple deep breaths here. Try to stretch all the way under the armpits, into the hips. And once you've taken a couple deep breaths, go ahead and flip the palms up so that the palms of your hands are facing the sky, and just feel how that's just a different stretch. Give yourself a couple deep breaths here. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then we'll go ahead, bring ourselves back up. We're going to do single leg alternating touches. So I'm going right leg, left arm 10 times. And I'm inhaling, extending, exhale, trying to reach. Do one more on this side, and then we'll switch. Inhale, extend, exhale, coming up, all in one motion. Now it's okay if your leg doesn't get too high. It's okay if you don't even touch. As long as you're reaching up, you're not really trying to crunch at the back. You're just trying to reach and extend. Keeping that lower back imprinted into the mat. Using the breath. Let's do a couple more here. Just one. Alright, let's get set up for crisscross. Knees back into that tabletop position. We've done this again for the last 3 days. Knees in the tabletop position. The non-bicycle bicycle crunch, right? Rotating in that mid-spine. Inhale, extend, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, extend, exhale, back to center. Try to find the rhythm here on your own breath. One more to each side. Nice. Bend those knees into your chest. And then we're going to get set up on our right side. So we're going to get set up on our right side for bicycle. So in bicycle, very similar to when we were doing those single leg kicks. However, we're going to reach our leg back, our top leg back, bend our knee, exhale, push all the way down, just like you're pedaling on a bike. 10 times here. Inhale, exhale, push all the way down. This is really good for hip mobility, lower back mobility. Make sure you're inhaling, bringing that knee up, exhaling, pushing it back. Let's do a couple more here. And on your 10th one, I want you to go ahead and inhale back and extend that leg as far as you possibly can. Hold for 5. And then bring it back. And let's switch to the other side. So again. Inhale, bring that leg back. Bend in the knee. Exhale, pushing down, just like you're pedaling a bike. One more full rotation all the way down, and then inhale, exhale, kick that leg forward, hold it for 5 seconds, really extended, and then go ahead and bring it back down. And we're going to go onto our forearms. We're going to do a forearm plank with a dip of our hips. So once you get into your forearm plank, lift your hips up, and we'll inhale, exhale, dip to one side. We're going 10 times total here. Keep the hips square. And then bring yourself down into an up dog position. So an up dog, really stretch yourself out. Trying to stretch the lower back, get yourself a nice core, roll your shoulders back. And then we'll go ahead and tuck your toes into a bent knee, downward facing dog. So in this bent knee downward dog, we're going to take 5 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on your last exhale, bring your knees down, back to that tabletop position, wrists stacked under your shoulders. We're going to do some donkey kick variation. So with this one, I'm not concerned of how high you're kicking. I just want you to rotate the femur head in the pelvis. So you should kind of feel that rotation back and forth, back and forth. We're going 10 times each leg. So let's do a couple more on this leg. And then we'll go ahead and switch. Again, keeping my knee lifted. More or less trying to feel that rotation, the bone and bone. Let's do a couple more here, and then we'll get set up for a child's pose. 2 more left. We're going to stretch it out, big toes together, sink, reach for our child's pose, really reaching out of the lower back. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. 5 deep breaths here. And then we'll go ahead, inhale, bring yourself up, cross-legged pose. 1 last side bend. So rolling those shoulders back. Inhale. Walking your right arm all the way out. Exhale, bringing that left arm over your head. And then from here, we're going to do breathing a little different. So just breathe in and out through the nose 5 times. And try to test yourself. Can you bend a little further before that butt comes up? Feeling any different stretch into the arms, into the shoulders. Switch sides. Really just trying to breathe into that, into the nose, out through the nose. And then on your last exhale, come on up. Look at that. Day 3 complete.